And we're underway here in Philly. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Tosses to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Batting third, second baseman Bryce Terang.
Bryce Terang now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Luis Arraez stands in for the Phillies. Ripped on a line. 1 down. Trey Turner at the plate. Big stack center field. And that's a 1-out single.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around second is Turner. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
On a line. Takes it in for the out. The relay.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That's out to center field. And that ends the inning. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Top of the second. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. Ripped to third. Tosses across to first. And quickly 1 away in the second. Now here's Jake Bauers. On the ground. And that one handled. The underhand flip. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a pop-up. Turner. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And that one hammered, carrying well. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now that's smacked to right center. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Here's JT Realmuto. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
On a line out towards center. And that'll do it. So they work around the leadoff double. We head on down to the top of the third. Back at Citizens Bank Park, on to the third inning. Luis Lara up now for the Brewers. That one ripped, but foul. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Luzardo, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Got him. One gone here.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in, number 12. Here's your 1. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Out towards right center field. Harper on the move. That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Next for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Here comes Christian Yelich. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Top of the third, no score. Popped up left side. And the infield fly is called. Two aboard, 2 outs. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. That one to first, boom. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single in. Now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Can't get to it. This might clear the bases. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save! Can you believe it? An inside the park grand slam. On the ground to short, Turner. Tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 4 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Luis Arias stands in for the Phillies. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. That one opts against the fence. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's Trey Turner. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So now, with 1 away and a man at second, here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber doubled his first time. Hard hit left side. Throw over to Bowers. Schwarber out of the play. So here is Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run homer. And they close the gap. It's 4-2.
wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing. And
that one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the base.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 so far. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. The tying run is in to score from third.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
First and second, 2 outs. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Luis Arraez stands in, 1 for 2. Base hit, 1 run in already. Fires to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. It's 6-4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Trey Turner with a chance now. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. First pitch fastball.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Robert Gasser.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Lined into right. And that will end the inning. So they score 7 times in the inning and have jumped ahead. On to inning. Leading off, Jake Bauers.
First baseman, Jake Bauers.
Bounce to the right. Arraez. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Garrett Mitchell.
On the ground to third. No play. That's an infield single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hit on the ground to short. Turner. First and second, 2 outs. Joey Ortiz digs in now. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. Out towards right center field. Harper on the move to the alley. Can't make the play, and this could clear the bases. 1 run's in. They've cleared the bases. Now around third, waving him home. Save! Can you believe it? An inside the park grand slam. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going. This is Bryce Turang. In the air, left field. Marsh has a beat on it, and that's the third out. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On now to the bottom of the fourth. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. We're all square. It's 8-8. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and you get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. spare. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it is gone. A two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning. And they lead it. It's 10-8.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the hits just keep on coming. JT Realmuto steps in. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A two-run blast. Their third home run of the inning. And they add to their lead. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch. And I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body.
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, DL Hall.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next to hit, Justin Crawford. Now fly ball to right center. Brings it in. And there's one down. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. On a line, base hit. And that's a one-out single. Looking to extend the play now. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add a pair. It's 14-8.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Bryce Harper to the plate. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Mitchell fires it in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. So up next, Brandon Marsh back into the box for the second time this inning, and we remember what he did the first time around.
Yes, we do, and now he has the chance to do it again. Some of the biggest names in baseball history.
And the inning is over. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. Back here in Philadelphia, well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
And that ball is out of here. And they cut into the deficit.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they cut into the deficit. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Mitchell in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a foul out of play.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the two games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Luis Lara will hit next. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red. Whoa, they threw that one behind him. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's 2 pitches in a row that he's had to get out of the way of. He's clearly pretty heated about it, and I can't blame him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but...
Oh, that one almost gets him again. Oh, he hit him.
That hit him. He's got
and that
first.
got him pretty flush. 1 out man at first. Now it's the shortstop. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Marsh should have this one. Makes the grab. Now the third baseman, Joey Ortiz. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 14-11. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Swings through that one for strike 1. Right there for a strike.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
Man on second, 2 down. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. This one in the air, right field. Base hit. The run scores from second, and they cut the lead to 2. Harper quickly throws it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Turang in the box now. Takes strike 1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 14 all. And now it's William Contreras. And he has a chance to homer for the 2nd time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind, and he'd get another chance to...
Runner on the go. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. On the ground, out to short.
Up next for Milwaukee, first baseman,
Go-ahead run
Jake
on
Bauers.
base. Jake Bauers now at the plate. And that is out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground at first. Down the line, and it's foul. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Harper gets under it. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. The 2nd run scores, and they take a 2-run lead. And he's got a 2-run triple. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bauers on third with 2 out. He goes down looking. at Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And he boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes Real Muto.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Line drive. And there's one away. So digging in, Justin Crawford. He's 1 for 3, picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's off a little bit with that first knock out of the way, though.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. So up next, Luis Arraez. Base hit into center field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Now just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. Right through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
0-1 down. Gap shot should score at least 2. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Runner around third. Will cut off to third. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. DL Hall won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Bryce Wilson on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Kyle Schwarber digs in now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish. Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it's Alec Bohm. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Sets him down looking. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 5. The Phillies lead it 17-16. Here, Citizens Bank Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Luis Lara, the next to hit. Swings and misses. Strike 1. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Can't make the catch. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. At the plate, Joey Ortiz. And fouled off. That's in there. That's strike 2. That one just misses. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Yelich swings through it for strike 1. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Chourio in the box now. Takes strike 1. In the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Turang in the box now. Takes strike 1.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed.
He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Back here in Philadelphia, well, we go bottom 6. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Everything came together for him. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
This is Bryson Stott. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Line drive, base hit. Fires it to the plate. Here's the tag, and he's out. But 1 run is in to score.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate.
Laser to the gap should score the run. Realmuto in to score, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. The relay throw.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't try to do
For Milwaukee.
1 out. Runner at second. Luis Arias stands in for the Phillies. base hit. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Tag out
Got
at
him.
second.
That's
It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. But 2 runs. Back here in Philadelphia, top of inning number 7, William Contreras. Up now for the Brewers. This one in the air center field. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Next for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. And a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Garrett Mitchell getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. High fly ball, right field. Harper moving under this one. Whips on it. That one's down. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The run scores. Here comes a second. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run triple, and this game is tied in the 7th. Long in the box now. Take strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. And that's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a ground ball. In time to Bone, and that's the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the 7th.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Rips that one to right. And there's 2 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And it's been a wild one. We're tied. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the 8th. Now it's Christian Yelich. Right there for a strike. This one in the air center field. Crawford has a beat on it, but misjudges this one, and it's down. Now around second, going for third. Makes it safely to third, and the triple puts the go-ahead run aboard. Runner at third, nobody out. Liner caught at second.
Big first out of the inning because it keeps the runner at third. They don't score on the play, and that was the goal. Now you have to do it a few more times before you're completely out of this jam.
Turang swings through it for strike 1. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to...
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th. Now at the plate, William Contreras. Fouled off. He was late. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Bauers stands in now and watches strike 1. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Aaron Ashby.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now the tag at third, and they got him. Substitution being made at first. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Derek Hill, opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. And now it's going to be Bryson Stott. The 0-1. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Got him. Wow.
On the tag, you're out.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Here comes the manager out of the... So they turn to their closer, Trevor McGill.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Fires to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. The throw to second is offline.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Brings it in for the third out. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the ninth. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Brooks Raley takes over on the mound. That one not close. And that's ball one.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Yeah, there's the strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Lara in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Swings through that. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. On the ground to third. Not in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first. And here is number 12. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Inside.
That's in. Ball two.
And that's ball two. Swings through that one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside.
Got him swinging. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
The 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run in second. David Hamilton now in the game as he takes over third.
Number 6.
Luis Arias stands in for the Phillies, known for his late inning heroics. That one is absolutely belted. Mitchell going after it. Headed one hops the wall.
I mean, come on, have a game. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Turner now. Hard liner. Chourio makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Bunts it in the air. Brings it in. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. On to extra innings. Here's the Brewers DH, Brandon Lockridge. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be
called out on strikes. Go-ahead run on base. Jackson Chourio digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Not close with that one. 3 balls, no strikes. Fought off foul. Swing, and he popped it up. Out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Next pitch is outside. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position, and here in extra innings. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one way inside. In the air to left center. Hill on his way over. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. In comes the run from second, and they've got the lead in extra innings. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, William Contreras. Stop. Zips it to first. Inning over. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. The Brewers have the advantage, 21-20. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the bottom of the 10th. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Line and a base hit into right. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it. So runners in the corners, nobody out. Alec Bohm, the next to hit. There's a line drive to left field. Base hit.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it.
Oh, now all 3 runners break early. Now they tag him for the out, and wow, either someone missed the sign completely or he just tried to steal home. Next to hit, Derek Hill. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Out! He got him. What a throw. Runner at second, 2 down. And the home team trying to pull it out. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.